A library of waiting systems.
3 wandering souls.
1 woven story.
Welcome to the Codex Cast. Okay, anything else you want to add before we go on to recap and jump into our game?
Does someone else want to do recap this time? I think I did it last time.
Yes. Erica or Tori, you want to take recap away?
Judging from the fact that Erica is pointedly looking away right now.
Sorry, were you guys talking to me?
I can do it.
So Erica, you will do recap next week. Warning, warning, warning.
Sorry, taking notes, okay.
Recap. Okay, so we got to the island of Barov, and it was super foggy, but like crazy foggy, like unnaturally foggy. And we landed and left the ship, and I left my crew with the ship and instructed them to come looking for us if we're gone longer than 2 days, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We went wandering off on the island, found like a ghost town kind of thing. Like it seemed abandoned and all the buildings were wrecked and stuff, but then we found some signs maybe of people, well, not necessarily people, but just inhabitants that were maybe still in the town area. Then we stumbled on some children next to this super fancy creepy house, and they were crying. And so we went to them and we asked what was wrong, and they said there was a monster in their house and their parents were in the basement with the monster, and that their baby, I don't know if they specified a gender, but baby sibling was up on the third floor?
Mm-hmm.
Third floor.
Okay. So we rushed to save the children, but it did not turn out so well for us. The Kortig and Shadows scaled the building up to the window where the nursery was, tried to break open the window, and instead were spooked by a scary ghost lady. Well, probably ghost lady. Kortig fell off the building. And then me, Marlow, I gave the boy one of my good luck charms that is very important to me to calm him down, and then I recommended they go hide, and then they dashed off, and then I couldn't find them, and that boy has my stupid bird, and now we are inside the house looking for my bird because I will not leave without that thing. The end. Oh no, and we ended in the nursery where Kortig was confronting a creepy ghost lady who was screaming at her to stay away from her baby.
Yes.
Did I get everything?
Yes.
I think I got everything.
And Kortig had called the lady a bad mother. And
yes,
Yeah, I
and
tried to
she did
intimidate
not
her
react well to
take care of
that.
the baby.
No, she did not.
That was
react.
not the move.
No.
So with that being said, I'm going to have you roll for initiative.
Okay.
Woo! We're jumping
That's fair.
right into combat.
That's fair.
Yippee-ki-yay. Oh no.
That good, huh?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I got 17.
Okay.
The turntables got a 1.
I
Shadows
got
is not
8.
ready for this.
Okay. So she got. Let me see. Have to find her. See if I can.
Gotta
get
figure
her.
out what I can even do against a ghost lady.
I will stand back and walk.
You're the only one with magic.
No, this is so unfortunate.
I'm not gonna do well. I have to
Yeah,
feel
you'll do
it
fine.
deep in
You-
my bones about
You're
this
fighting
ghost.
You're fighting with passion. That'll get
There we
you
go.
through it.
I'm fighting with passion. Why didn't I think about that? Passion kills ghosts. I'm pretty
Yes,
sure
clearly.
it bypasses any DR Ghost might have.
Why can't I find this when I want to? What are your guys' initiatives?
I got 17.
1.
What?
1.
She says so depressed.
1.
One.
Good. Okay, 1.
Kortig has 8.
Kortig has
Yes.
8. Okay.
The voice is back.
The voice
Great.
is back.
Good.
For better or for worse?
Definitely for better.
Okay, so the woman screeches,
Ooh.
flying at Kortig. Remember, she's standing between Kortig and like the bassinet,
Yeah.
that's shrouded in the veil. As Kortig is telling her that she's a bad mother and that she should really let Kortig help her baby. And the woman says, "I am not a bad mother!" And she shrieks. And she flies at Kortig. And wafts right through her and then to the other side, and it's floating there. It seems whatever attack she attempted missed. But as she phases through you, you get this chill that runs through your body and just racks your soul.
I do not like it.
And it reminds you of this deep sense of loss and longing.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. So sad.
Captain Marlow.
So Ghost Lady just phased through Kortig.
Yeah, she looks corporeal, but as she runs at Kortig to attack her, she phases through her and is now on the other side.
Leaving the bassinet relatively unguarded?
Yes.
I think I will dash over to the bassinet.
Okay.
And look in.
Okay. So you sprint across the room and then start pulling away the shrouds of the bassinet, and inside you see a bundle of black cloth.
All bundled up, no face visible?
Yes.
Is it moving?
Does it look like maybe death wraps I don't know if that makes sense.
Do you want to roll me an investigate?
Sure. Not awesome. That's a 6.
So you're kind of tentatively poking at this thing.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm not slashing at it, but I'll probably just kind of poke at it with my rapier.
You're poking
at
at
such
the
baby with sword.
I am not. I said it's not hard. I am just prodding it. I'm prodding it to feel if it is solid or if it just is also a ghost, basically.
From what you're you can't actually really tell from just poking at it with your rapier. You're just mostly getting cloth.
Okay. I'm not gonna stab it. Everyone chill out. Plus, these kids were clearly not kids, so I don't really know that this baby is a baby.
Clearly.
All right. That's what I'll do.
Okay. Kortig.
Okay, Kortig will shudder for a moment, You know, when you get the heebie-jeebies and I gotta do that. Ugh. Okay. And then she'll look over at Marlow and be like, is baby all right?
Baby is covered in a bunch of, was it black cloth?
Yes.
Baby's covered
like
in a bunch of
swaddled,
black
right?
cloth.
I'm gonna go pick up the
covered.
baby.
Okay, so you go and you just snatch or lift up the bundle of black cloth, and it does have some weight to it, but not as much weight as you're expecting.
I'm very strong. I might not notice this.
It's just kind of, it's just like a cloth bundle.
Okay, I'm gonna like cradle the baby in my arm that like my shield is strapped to, so that it's like shielded behind me, like between my shield and my body.
Okay.
And then say, let's go. Head for the door.
What are we gonna do with a baby?
We take it home and give it to Monk.
My
Okay.
baby!
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work.
We'll see.
Follow
Okay, shadows.
I'm just gonna follow.
We're just casually baby napping.
just-
It's fine.
I'm just kidding. Casually walk behind, follow, but a little farther back because I don't know what's inside. I'm a little nervous of it.
Okay. The specter, the ghost, she flies for Kortig again, trying to get her baby back,
Stop it.
screaming.
Okay.
And once more, she phases through Kortig, and Kortig's mind is racked with memories of loss and anguish and
Oh.
just frightening moments of her family being ripped from her.
Okay. All right.
She doesn't have any damage done to her, but each time that this woman passes,
It's emotional damage.
it's just striking her in waves.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
It's not good, but I understand.
Sounds good.
Marlow.
Jeez. Okay. I would like to just like try and pull off some of the cloth to just see, like, is this like a baby skeleton? Like, is this just nothing but cloth? What is in this thing?
Kortig, are you going to allow her to do this as you're
No.
moving out of the room?
Having the memories that I'm having, she's going to protectively clutch the baby closer and like not let her.
Okay.
All right. Marlow will, I don't know what the word, she just,
Scuffle.
and she'll storm out of the room.
Okay.
Fine, keep your stupid bundle of cloth.
Okay.
It's called a baby. And it is little and it is small and it needs help.
And the mother is just like frantic. She can't do anything now but continue to follow and scream and attack and, try to get her baby back.
Okay.
Shadows. Or, no, it's Kortig.
Oh, it's Kortig again? Okay.
Yeah, because technically Marlow was doing something to you.
Sure. So,
Shadows.
Kortig is going to try and hurry away. She's going to try a diplomacy? Persuasion? Is that what it's called? Okay, yeah. She's going to try a persuasion. And, her eyes are probably watering up a little bit at this point. And she's going to say, I understand what you are going through, but you must let me help. 17.
The woman reaches the edge of the nursery and she pauses.
Okay.
Shadows.
Well, I had an idea. Is there something, or is there a way to know if there's some sort of reward on the stopping, leaving, following Kortig? Make sure she doesn't continue following and tormenting her.
You can do a knowledge arcana.
Okay.
You mean already placed on the nursery, or something that you can do?
Yeah, because I want to check and see if there is one there first, and if it's not, I could place one.
Okay.
So what should I roll for?
Roll arcana.
Okay. 9, 11.
So you're not sure. It's quite possible it's also quite possible that she's realizing that Kortig means no harm.
As hard to believe as that is.
Yes.
I know.
Terrifying
Like big
half-orc woman.
freaky half-orc, right?
With war paint streaked across her face.
Blood red, just right across her face.
Yeah.
It's kind of terrifying, but I think as a precaution, I want to try and put something around the door. If we want to talk to her, we can, but I want to protect Kortig.
Okay. So I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah.
But roll me another arcana.
Okay. Come on. 18.
You are guessing that if ghosts and specters and all of that, which you're guessing that's what this is, are hanging about, there's generally a reason why.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're generally not at rest for one reason or the other. And so the way to protect everyone or get rid of this would be to put whatever to rest in the proper way so that they could pass on peacefully.
So I'm assuming the best thing to do is to talk to her and reassure her. So then she can leave peacefully and know that we'll take care of whatever is in the sheet.
Or find out why she's still here.
Okay. Alright, let's find out why she's... So, can I just kind of go up to her and talk to her?
Yes, but first we're going to go back to her. So that's your turn, because we're still in combat rounds. And so her eyes are focused on Kortig and what's clutched behind Kortig's shield. And she says firmly once more, "I am not a bad mother."
Okay.
And she doesn't attack this time, but she's waiting to see what you are going to do.
Okay.
Marlow.
Okay. Well. I guess I'll just kind of stand out in the hall, arms folded, kind of wait to one side, just waiting impatiently But I'll just sort of wait to see what happens. Like, I won't leave them behind entirely, but I am interested in this development, so I'll just kind of chill for now.
Kortig.
Okay, so Kortig is going to look at her in her eyes, and even though she is still afraid and the hair is standing up underneath her armor, she's going to say, "Good mothers, let others do what they cannot. You are not able to protect this baby any longer. You will need help, and a good mother would see that."
Roll me a diplomacy or a persuasion.
Persuasion. Oh, snap. 11.
Shadows.
If only you didn't look so scary.
Yeah. If only I didn't look so scary.
I'm trusting talking. So I'm gonna kind of follow in Marlow's footsteps and kind of stand back, but also kind of close just in case.
Okay. Marlow and Shadows, are you just going to watch this happen then?
Please help me. Someone better
Sorry.
with words.
My audio kind of cut out a little bit. So what happened as a result of the 11 persuasion check?
Essentially, she's just like watching, and she hasn't done anything yet.
Okay, sorry. I keep cutting out. I will just... I'll have my rapier, but I'll just watch.
Okay.
Help me convince her.
Oh, to let her baby go?
Yes, help me convince her that this is best option for baby.
Okay. I will, because I want to move on and find my bird, I will try to talk this ghost down into letting us go and take good care of her child.
Okay. Persuasion?
Yes. I'm quite good at persuasion. So that is hold on a second. I need to make sure I have the right numbers here. Yes, okay. That is a 14.
The mother watches you both kind of skeptically. She's clearly unsure as if whether or not she can trust you.
Well, I don't blame her for that.
And she reaches out to Kortig, and she touches her forehead.
Oh, God. Okay.
And,
She's gonna see all my past.
And a wave of memories brushes over Kortig. And she doesn't get everything. And it's not... And flashes do come up from Kortig's past, but it's mostly this woman's memories that come into Kortig's mind. And she sees this woman who has fallen in love with a married man. And she sees this woman caring for 2 little children that are not her own. And she sees this woman pregnant with a child. And then this baby being born without any life in it.
Oh.
And this woman lets go her hands and lets Kortig go.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. That's fine.
This is
I'm
fine.
fine right now. I'm not freaking out. Whose turn is it?
We're kind of out of combat turns because no one's attacking.
So Kortig is going to look down at this bundle in her arms, and with like growing dread, she's going to start to reveal the face. She's trying to like just open up the cloth to see what exactly she's holding right now.
Inside, without being too graphic, is a little mummified body.
Oh no. Okay. So Kortig is immediately just overcome with sorrow because this little creature never had a chance at life and to be strong. And she's going to like, with the back of like her hand, which is like all thick and gnarled and scarred, just super carefully touch the cheek of this baby. And just you should have been so strong. You should have been stronger, yes? And you would have run very fast and gone many, many places. And she'll look back up at the ghost woman who's not the mother, but obviously loves this baby. Do I recognize the woman who's in love as this woman?
She is the mother.
She is the mother.
She is the mother.
Okay.
She done had a kid, not by her husband.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
She was in love with the mother of the two other children.
Or the father?
She was in love with the father of the two other children.
Okay, I got it.
And she had a child by him.
She'll slowly, like, take the baby in her free hand and, like, offer it back to this ghost woman and be like, hold your baby tight and never, ever let go.
And as she goes to take him, her hands just pass right through.
Shit, no, okay. Oh, it's the baby. Okay. Kortig quivers a little bit.
And there's this slow realization that the baby has passed on, but the mother is still here.
Oh. Okay. So she's like, your baby is not in this, not here. This is just body. The soul is elsewhere. You must go follow. You are a mother. You have to go find this baby.
She nods, but then she says, I am not a bad mother.
Okay. Kortig is gonna go, like, kind of look over at Marlow, like, help me?
Okay. I will slowly, if Kortig lets me, I will slowly take this bundle out of her arms and kind of wrap it back up. Are you gonna let me do that?
Yes.
Okay. And I will slowly place it back in the bassinet. And I will ask her if she knows where she died.
She nods.
Can you tell me where?
And she points down.
We're going to put you to rest so you can go find your baby.
She nods, and then she points up.
I do not think she knows her directions.
That's where she's going.
Oh, I did not understand.
No?
Very sorry. Very.
That's where your baby is? Never mind, she's confused.
Oh.
I don't know what she's
talking
about anymore.
And
What's
she
up there?
touches Kortig's forehead again.
Oh, God. Please stop doing this.
And the wave of emotion returns to Kortig, that sadness and that loss and that motherhood. And the appearance of the two children returns.
Oh. The two kids that we saw outside.
Wait, so I see them in my mind's eye, or
Yes.
I see them in front of me? Okay,
No,
in my
you
mind's
see
eye.
them in your mind's
What
eye.
are they doing in my mind's eye?
They're playing in a playroom. with some
Is it upstairs?
little dolls
Oh,
and a
that's
dollhouse.
that's upstairs.
Okay. I think the little children are upstairs. Do I see a bird in this vision? A little wooden bird? A
No.
board, as it were?
Good.
Or-
Staying focused.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I think the little children are upstairs, Marlow. Captain Marlow. I'm very sorry.
Okay.
As
Let's
a
go.
note, this is the 3rd floor.
Yeah, so upstairs is the attic.
You would assume, but you have no idea how to get up there.
Did the playroom that I see have slanted roof wall thing? You know what I'm talking about? Does
Like
it
an
look
attic?
a potential
An attic.
attic?
You know, like the peaked
Like-
roof, like
Yeah.
attics have.
In fact, the playroom looks rather, or the roll me perception.
So this is going to be 9?
It does have a slanted roof.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, I will walk the floor real quick and see if there's any like hatches, you know, like you would pull down for like a staircase or something to go up to an attic or a ladder.
Let me. Where's my map? Why isn't my map showing?
Priority number 1, get the bird.
Get the board. We need to
And-
find this board.
Then if we can put bodies to rest, that's cool too.
Wait, hey, wait a minute. We have children we must find, and we had baby who is very small, and we have mama who wants to know she is not a bad mama. Those are very important, Captain Marlow.
Well, I think we already talked the mom down, and I'm pretty sure that baby's not here.
Well, you
So-
have to get the baby and the mom together as, you know, as they can be.
Yeah,
Well, we
I
gotta
saw
find
the
her
map
body to
just
do
for
that.
a brief second.
There it
and then
is.
there it
Aha!
is.
Hey, hey!
I found it.
Nice.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me flip some pages so I can see. Let me see.
Do you think those monks really thought there was just a volcano here?
No, they obviously would not send people to look at volcano that nobody was living on. That is crazy.
Do you think they knew about this creepy house?
No, I think they were like, they thought something would happen, but like, I don't know if they would think this much had happened. Like, come on now.
Okay. So you're just gonna do a sweep of the floor.
Pretty much.
Yes.
I just want to kind of scan for any obvious ways up.
Any obvious ways up.
Yeah, like looking for roof hatches and
What's your passive
any
perception?
stairs. It is 13. As I'm sweeping the floor, I will also tell my companions to help me find a way up. We need to find the attic.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So who goes where?
Well, I mean, I guess I'll check the main landing area first.
Okay.
Kortig is trying to think like a child. She's like, if I was small child, how would I get to the big attic? There must be place where children like to go. Like little small hidey hole like mouse. Yes?
Okay, so Kortig is looking for small hidey holes.
Mm-hmm.
And shadows, what are you looking
I'm gonna see if there's any hidden staircases anywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere that children could just climb up.
Okay. And what are your guys' passive perception checks?
I have 12. So I have a question about D&D.
Yes.
Does passive perception cover everything, even when you are specifically looking for something?
Well, so here's the thing. So there's passive, which is just kind of like quick, like not really looking, but kind of looking, and then there's like intensive looking. And so what I'm kind of doing is just like there's a broad sweep of everything, so I'm using your passive.
Okay.
If you're actively looking and you're gonna take a long time about this, we can do a active check and then you can roll.
Okay. So right
where do
now
I
it's
find that?
It's 10 plus your perception modifier, whatever that would be.
And if you have proficiency, you add that.
Okay, so I'm at 15.
Nice.
You're at 15?
If my math is correct.
Okay. So Emily, what's yours?
mine was 12.
Okay. So you guys are kind of poking around, and you find some, like, it's a general kind of house, right? Up here is the master suite, the master bedroom. Everything has this, like, layer of dust on it. Let me consult my...
As I'm poking around, could I check the master bedroom for any valuables?
It will take you longer.
Well, my friends are looking for ways up too, so while they are looking, I will also check for valuables.
Okay.
It's called delegating.
Roll me a investigation check.
It almost landed on 17, and then it didn't. And so it's a 2.
Oh.
Yeah, you're like, wow, they must have like taken everything with them when they...
There's
Whatever
nothing in the
happened
drawers or anything.
Downstairs.
Wherever you're
That
looking
is going.
must have just not been the right place. You're like just trashing the drawers and like lifting up their mattress and like looking in all these weird and random places. But,
Frantic.
no.
Okay.
But Kortig, as you go in the master suite, you do find something in here that Marlow has overlooked. You find the dumbwaiter.
Oh, okay,
Which
okay.
you assume little children would, might ride up and down in.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. I probably don't fit in this dumbwaiter with all of my armor and shields.
No, this would be, for something small. I mean, you could probably squish.
She's gonna
but
like
it would
try
be
and
a
go in
serious
and like
squish.
bump on her shoulders and like try
Why
and
don't we?
smush down her like wolf head and then get out and shake her head. No, we can't fit. We can't search this way.
Why don't we have the cat do it?
There is a little button next to it.
Shadows. I will call out. Can you fit in here?
Well, let's find out. All right, so I'm going to approach, take a look around, see if I can fit in.
This is adorable.
You do find that you do indeed fit in the dumbwaiter.
Nice. Okay. Can you go up there?
Do you want to push the button?
Yeah. And if you start panicking, just bang on the wall
Don't.
really loud. And
No,
I'll
if you start to
lower
panic,
you back
just
down.
don't panic. Just
You're
stop
screwed.
that immediately.
Also, don't panic.
Yes, don't do it. It's a bad idea. If you
Okay.
start thinking about panicking, think about not panicking. Works for me every
Yes.
time.
Excellent advice, Kortig, as usual.
Thank
All right.
you.
I'll push the button. Remember, we're looking for my wooden bird.
No one can
Okay.
forget about
The elevator
bird.
doesn't just like down.
Well, yeah, actually, now that you're in there, can you see if there's a way up? Or is it all like enclosed? And she can't tell if it goes up or down.
It's enclosed. You can't tell if it goes up or down.
Okay. Well, one way to find out. Is there any indication that this button would send it up or down? Like, are there two buttons? Is there just the one?
There's just one button.
All right. I'll push it.
Okay, you push the button.
Watch your tail.
And the dumbwaiter closes.
And I take a look. My
There's a
tail.
distant
Wait. Can I stick something in the doors of the dumbwaiter to just keep it open just a little bit?
Sure. You stick
As
your
they're
finger
closing.
in there.
No.
No.
I'm going to put my
How about
belaying
hand
pin
axe?
in there.
Your belaying
Have
pin.
hand
Okay.
axe.
You stick your belaying pin in there really quickly. And then goes distantly there's a little tinkling of bells. And the dumbwaiter begins to go down.
Okay.
How do we go up?
No, you're going down.
Push button again.
Okay, I'm going to pry
Push
the
it
doors
again.
open if I
No,
can.
push button. I hit
Stop,
the button.
Kortig. Stop. Kortig.
They're making me nervous, so I start like slightly like scratching a little on the things.
I'm trying to see if there's a way up, if the dumbwaiter's out of the way.
But then we should not have her be inside, or else she'd be stuck down.
So
we
the
will get her
dumbwaiter
right
continues
back.
to go down.
Guys, I'm going down.
Marlow, make me a strength check to open the dumbwaiter doors again.
Okay, can I ask Kortig to help me? Pry 'em
Yes,
open?
so you can make that an advantage.
All right.
I help you.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Just strength or athletics?
You can do an athletics.
21.
Yeah, so you just like, whoop, like, and they just like slam open. And Shadows, you hear that like this crashing. That was more like a squelching noise, but like a crashing noise as Marlow just slams these doors open above your head. You can't see anything. You're just in a little box. That's like
Don't
slowly,
panic!
lowering.
Shadows, don't panic. It was just us.
Okay, can I
And
poke my head in
Kortig
and
is
look up?
hollering down, and it's echoing.
Gosh, you guys are so not sneaky.
So
This
Okay.
is how you survive.
Marlow pokes her
Marlow.
head in,
Yeah, I want to look up and then I want to look down.
and it's dark. Up, and it's dark down.
What do you see? I'll ask Kortig because she's a half-orc.
Yes, I have that dark vision, yo.
Mhm.
Or is it low light? Hang on. Let me
have dark
confirm with
vision.
Hashi. Okay, sweet. Do they have a difference of dark and low light in D&D 5th edition?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I was just curious. Okay, I'm gonna dark vision up this place.
Okay, so you see that there's a roof. So this doesn't go up to the attic, but it does send you downward. And so Shadows just,
All right.
you see that it keeps going down, and the rope just keeps lowering her.
What kind of mechanism? It's a rope
Yeah, it's a rope on a pulley.
with like a pulley system kind of thing. Okay. What
I have
down.
what
Captain
happens when I
Marlow.
push the button? Like, does the system react at all?
No. You hear the little
Marlow.
bell again in the distance.
Marlow, I have a question.
What?
So, what if it takes our cat friend all the way down to the basement where they said monster lives?
Could I reach out and grab the rope? Is it close enough?
Sure.
Well, why don't you help me haul her back up here?
Oh, okay. I can try. Can I try and strength this and reverse the pulley to yank her back upwards?
So make me one check to stop the pulley, and then one check to reverse the pulley.
I'm helping you, by the way.
Is this my athletics?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can roll it at
plus
advantage.
I have an advantage. Okay, so
Yes,
I have
'cause
my
Marlow's
high is an
helping you.
18, nat 20.
Okay,
Woo!
cool. So you
Hey!
grab a hold of it, and it stops.
Okay.
And Shadows, roll me a d6.
A panic check. I hope you're not claustrophobic.
I hope you are not panicking because I told you not to.
2.
Okay.
2?
So you come to a stop, and there are dumbwaiter doors in front of you. They're closed.
I'm gonna try to
Okay.
maybe
Pry.
pry them open a little.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Where I am.
Oh dear.
9.
Okay, so you pry them open just a little bit. You can't get them like all the way open. But you are
In the basement with the monster. Ah!
In the candlestick.
you peer out into what looks to be a small kitchen. It looks to be tidy. And there's dishware, and cookware, and utensils neatly placed on the shelves. There's a work table which has a cutting board and a rolling pin, and a stone dome-shaped oven standing near the east wall, with a bent iron stove pipe connected to a hole in the ceiling.
That's
And
not so
then
bad.
There's a thin door leading one way and another door.
Gonna try again to get out.
You make me an athletics check, Shadows, while you guys make me an athletics check.
I'm not
advantage.
entirely trustworthy
Kortig.
with their holding skills.
Okay.
You have
I'm gonna
advantage
try-
because I'm helping you.
Well, you
I have
wouldn't
advantage?
know. You wouldn't know if it just stopped on its own.
True.
Okay, so I'm rolling at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my high was 17.
Okay. Shadows.
I'm not advantage, am I?
No.
Okay. 11.
Okay, so you get the dumbwaiter doors open as the thing starts to go back up again. So do you want to go back up or do you want to jump out? You have both
I want to jump
options.
I will jump out.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh.
Shadows jumps
Oh,
out
no.
into the kitchen.
This is fine. I have no fear right now.
All right, well, let's haul it back up because we don't know.
Okay.
So it'll be a little easier. It's a little lighter.
And Kortig's just like, oh, this is great.
Can I be like chanting like an orcish like rhythm tune, like if you're like hacking down a tree with somebody, and I'm just like chanting in orcish, hauling this thing back up?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
I will say that I know that chant from my half-orc
Yes. I love
mentor,
it.
and I'll chant along with you.
She uses it for rowing. That's cool. I love it. Okay.
Excellent. Okay, so there's this half-orc sea chanty, work chanty going on, and then you haul up this very empty dumbwaiter.
That
So-
freaking cat.
When it's empty and she sees it, she's gonna cut off mid-song and like jump and like turn around like, no, it's empty. She was right there. Where did she
Okay,
go?
remember how you said the not panic thing?
This is not panicking. This is freaking
you're-
out, Marlow.
Okay, that is in the same category, and we're also not going to do that. So
Okay.
pull it together.
But she's not in there, and we left her in there, and it was closed, and she should not have been able to get out. She is small cat.
Could we have seen that the doors were already open when it came up to us?
No, so a dumbwaiter, it's almost like an elevator, right? It's like a box that goes up and down, and the elevator doors are almost on the outside, right? Like the old ones.
Got it. Mm-hmm. Dang it. Okay. Man. Well. Oh. Well, maybe she got out, and she's coming back up here to meet us.
Maybe I should yell for her. Do you think I should yell for her?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, she knows we are on the 3rd floor. She's not stupid.
But the problem is,
actually, she might be. But
I need you to listen, because I think that this is very important that you understand what I'm about to say.
Okay, listening.
Because she may know where we are, but we do not know where she is. So maybe yelling is a good option.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
That's just going to remind her where we are, which she already knows. And it's going to tell everything else in this house also where we are, which is not going to be good. So maybe we should stay here and listen for any signs of a struggle or fighting or shadows screaming, because then we will know where she is. Otherwise, she's probably fine and she'll make her way back up here.
But what if there are ghosts wherever she's at?
Well, the last one didn't hurt us.
Because I'm very good with words, Marlow. Obviously.
Well, she might be even better.
Okay, well, we'll see about that. That seems, how you say on this word, extreme. That seems extreme.
Okay, if you really want to, why don't you head down the stairs just one floor?
Alone?
You want me to come with you?
No,
we need to find a way up to the attic, remember?
Okay, you're right. I will go and find my friend Shadows.
But just listen on the stairs. We don't need to all go traipsing through the house individually.
I stay on stairs and I no yell.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless there's trouble, then yell and I'll come.
Well, now I'm confused. You made extra rules.
Okay, stick to the first rules. Ignore what I just said.
Okay, I can do this.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Excellent. So Shadows is now down on a different floor. Let me go to that floor. Which I believe is down here somewhere.
Chat is with me, Kortig.
There we go.
They're saying you should listen.
Okay. All right. I guess.
Whatever.
I guess.
It's crazy.
So,
crazy guys.
Shadows comes out of the dumbbell in the kitchen. And there are 2 doors. Which door does Shadows choose to look in first?
First, I'm assuming. So from this, where was I?
You come out of the tiny little box right at the bottom.
Oh, that's very small.
Yes, you were kind of hunched up. That's why you had to get out of the thing and unfold.
So I get out, stretch a little. My shoulder hurts now. So I'm gonna get up, kind of look around, and I want to go through the door on the left.
So
Door.
the one up top or the one back out coming home?
The one up top.
Okay.
because I have no idea where I am, and I want to look around.
Okay, so you peek into there, and it appears to be a well-stocked pantry. The food in there, strangely enough, looks fresh. Like, there's apples and, like, racks of salted meat. And a couple barrels of ale.
Alright. I'm gonna just walk out, close the door, and start walking towards the other door and see where else it leads me.
Okay. So you come back out to this main kind of entryway, right, with the stairs, and you recognize it because of the fireplace over on the one side and the carvings that are all around, right, the animals.
So it's right by the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
So I know where my companions are, so I'm gonna start just heading back up towards them.
Okay.
Going up the stairs.
Climbing right back up the stairs. Okay. Yep. Kortig and Marlow, you are up here in this room. And what do you do?
I'm going to keep looking for a way up to the attic. This time, since I don't see any obvious ways, I'm going to be feeling along the walls, trying to see if there are any secret switches or anything.
Okay, roll me an investigation check. And this is going to take you quite a while because you're actually searching.
Yeah. 16.
Okay. And meanwhile, Kortig, what are you up to?
I'm creeping so slowly down the stairs, and she's like, "This is a good time. Do not panic. We are not afraid. Every time you think about panicking, you decide that panicking is bad. The ghost lady was the only ghost here. There's no reason to be afraid." And she's just talking herself through it, and quietly, because Marlow told her to be quiet. She's gonna go down the stairs, one level, and she's gonna listen. She's listening very carefully for shadows.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Yes, ma'am. 21.
Okay, so as you're looking around and perceiving, you're looking for black shapes, right? Because that's essentially what shadows is.
Yeah.
And you do see black shapes moving up the stairs. Shapes, plural.
Plural?
And they seem to particularly be on the walls, crawling. And as soon as you, look specifically at them, they vanish.
Well, that's bullshit. Okay. Okay. So she's gonna tighten her grip on her weapon, and she's gonna, debate going back up to Marlow to say, "I'm sorry, but Shadows has literally turned into Shadows." Or she's going... So she's looking for Shadows the cat, by the way. Maybe I should have specified.
No, I knew what you meant.
Okay. And so in that case, I really don't know which one she wants to do. I'm going to roll evens. She's going to go to Marlow. Odds. She's going to go try and find Shadow. All right, it was odds. She's going to go down.
Okay. So perfect. You go down the next set of stairs, and Shadows the cat is actually, kind of prowling up the stairs. And you run into... I mean, you don't literally run into her, but you find her.
Do you know the name of the orcish god in this world? Because I certainly don't.
I don't have it on me, no.
Okay, I'm just gonna make up a name. Praise Gresh! That was very bad. Come on, we go upstairs now. And I gather her very close, more for my comfort than for hers. And she's gonna be like, "There are bad things. Yes, right up there. On the walls, they move, and they are dark, and they are flat. So be prepared for flat, dark things. Okay?"
I don't see any flat dark things. Where did you see those?
On the wall, a little up. It's going towards Marlow. Maybe I should have gone to see Marlow.
I'm sure it just wasn't me coming up the stairs.
No, it's back. It's behind me now. It's not okay.
Okay.
Okay. You have maybe light? Do you have magic light that light our way, make the shadows go by?
And as you ask for light, the lanterns and torches along the wall snap on into lights.
That's convenient.
That is spooky. I do not like this thing. She is going to grip shadows a little too hard.
Can you let go just a little bit, please?
Okay. Maybe you should stand behind me. And I draw my battle axe, and I'm in a warrior position, slowly creeping up the stairs, holding my shield up to the lanterns as I'm going. 100% worried.
So, meanwhile, Marlow is upstairs, padding around the walls, looking for
With great success.
secret doors. And she searches through each of the rooms and even finds a storage room. And roll me a dex saving check.
Ugh. Okay. Man, these dice are killing me. I think it's a trend for this show.
Just for you.
That is a 7.
And as you open up the storage room closet thing, you get whacked on the head by a broom handle that jumps out, and the broom begins to dance around.
Whoa! Whoa!
Getting ready to fight you.
That's a hard pass right here.
Okay. That's probably what Marlow will say too.
Roll initiative.
Yeah. All right. That's a 22 for initiative.
You have initiative.
All right. I'm gonna pull out my short sword because that does slashing, and I don't know if my rapier will be able to poke at this very well. But I will slash at the broom that is fighting me. That is a 21.
Yes, you whack the broom.
That is such good news. And I get sneak attack because I'm all alone with this thing. Right, okay, so it's 1. Oh my gosh, you guys. I rolled 3 1s. Seriously, what is up? I don't know.
What?
Okay. Well, total that is 6.
Okay, so you slash at this broom and you cut off some of the straw bits at the bottom. And it bristles angrily. And then it flops over and tries to smack you with its bristles. What's your AC?
14.
It hits you for... Where's its damage? Oh. For 4 points of damage. As you get this face full of straw and it scratches at one of your eyes.
Okay. Okay. Can I tag it again, or are Shadows and Kortig doing things?
They're climbing the stairs currently.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at this thing again.
Okay.
I'm gonna spit first. Spit some of the bristles out of my mouth.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
You hit. You crit.
Take that, you stupid broom. Let's see if I can roll more than 1 on these dice. Okay, 4. Okay. 17. That is 20 damage total.
And you just like slash it in half this time, and you just have 2 broken parts of a broom, and it lays at your feet now, unanimated. And
All right.
that was probably the weirdest thing, like one of the weirdest things that's ever happened to you. And
Yeah,
at that
It's probably
moment,
up there.
Shadows and Kortig come up the stairs with you, with your
Yeah,
rapier
I'll like
pointed
wheel
at
on
the-
them. I'll like turn on them with my sword. I won't, but then I'll see that it's them.
And there's this
Okay.
broom just laying on the ground, like struck into, and some phrase of like straw.
Well, it didn't have much of a chance, did it?
It's Marlow.
That broom just attacked me. I'm not going to pretend to know how to explain that, but that's what happened.
I will tell you. I will explain
Look at
this
you
to you
funny.
because I understand this is difficult. It is called magic, and it does things that are unexplainable. It's why it's dangerous, right, Shadows?
I mean, she's not wrong.
Okay, well, let's move on. I'm going to kind of kick the broom pieces like down the stairs.
And like as they flop down the stairs, like there's this weird shadow that like waves on the stairs and then vanishes with it.
I don't like that. Did my investigation turn up anything besides a
Yes.
hostile broom?
So as you continue around, you find a door that leads to these stairs over here next to the main stairway.
At last. Going up?
They go up.
All right. Let's find that bird and get out of here.
Okay. So you mount the stairs. And
I just thought about getting a broom to the face would actually probably kind of hurt.
it
Oh,
would,
yeah.
right?
It does.
Oh yeah.
It does.
You
Says the
said that
cat.
with so much
All those
experience.
bristles just like up in your face. That would not feel good.
It does, says the cat. Okay.
And shoot once or twice.
Okay, find the bird. It's so close, guys. I can feel it.
So you come out into a hall choked with dust and cobwebs.
Ugh.
No one has been up here in a very, very, very long time.
Are all the doors closed?
Yes.
Okay. Well, which one should we check first? I guess just the closest one.
So
I'm not sure which way
I don't know which
we're
that
coming
means.
out.
you're coming out of so the stairs goes in an L,
Okay, yeah,
and like at the top of the L.
the top of the L. Okay, so I'll go to the one that's just like up and to the left a little bit, just like
Okay.
kind of diagonal from it.
Up and to the left.
I'm gonna try and open the door very like.
So you go over to
Slowly.
that door, and there's actually a padlock on the outside of it.
Ho, is there?
There is.
Okay. I will break out my thieves' tools.
So Marlow just reaches into a pack and pulls out some shiny little metal sticks.
Yep. And I will try and pick this thing.
Okay.
And I won't pretend to be.
Okay, that is a 21.
Okay. So you pop the lock.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Is it just holding the handles, or is there like a chain or anything? Like,
No, like it wasn't on the handles. Like it had a padlock attached on the outside of the door, and then like a normal doorknob. Like it was created.
That's not normal.
Yes, it's not normal.
but like I couldn't have opened the door without picking the padlock.
No.
Okay, that is what I
Or
wanted to
breaking
make
it
sure.
off. Yeah.
So Kortig is going to hold up a hand before Marlow goes opening this door, and she's going to press an ear against the door and like listen and like try and feel for like vibrations in the room, because she doesn't think it's normal. She hasn't been in a lot of houses. She's been in some, but none of the houses she's been in have a lock like this.
Generally speaking.
Is that a perception?
Yes.
Okay, I'm at a +2. 6. Yeah. Rolling strong.
You hear nothing.
Okay, this is safe.
I'm gonna kind of give both of you like the like get ready face.
No, it's safe. I did not hear anything.
Well, just get
Just
ready.
because we
in
don't
case.
hear anything doesn't mean nothing's there.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay, and I'll open the door slowly, and I'll try to do it softly. Obviously, it might be squeaky, but I will try to be as quiet as I can.
Okay. Make a
As
stealth
to not
check.
alert the spookums. I always... Okay, 19.
Okay. The door slowly opens, and you manage to do it without so much sound. And as you open the door, you come upon a room. And this room contains a bricked up window flanked by 2 dusty wood frame beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on the sides, and a dollhouse that's the perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Laying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the 2 cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize, and in the other hand is a small wooden bird.
Aha! Okay, does it look like my bird? First of all, let's clarify.
Yes, it does look like your bird.
Okay. But it's clutched in the hand of the little
Yes.
boy skeleton. I don't love this. All right.
So
I'll just creep forward, continuing to be stealthy, and I'll just try and snatch it and get away from the skellies.
So as you go forward to take your bird, the children
no.
appear.
Mm-mm.
Oh, like the ones we saw outside.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
They appear standing over their bodies. And they look at you. And the little boy says, "That's my toy."
Well, I was letting you borrow it, and now you're safe. Now you don't need it anymore, so I'm going to take it back. And we can be all done here.
No,
Looks
it
like you have
can't.
lots of toys in this room.
Look, they are so sad. And Kortig's gonna get down on one knee, and she's gonna do the same thing when she saw them and she thought they're alive, where she holds out like the fist for them to like smell. Yes, like little ones, come here. You're Why are you still here?
Kortig, I'm gonna like gesture down
And
to the bones.
They point at their bodies and they say, "We're dead."
Yeah, but like, why are you and your not dead selves the parts that? What is the word for these shadows? When someone is dead, but they are not, they're still moving.
Ghosts.
Yes,
Zombies?
Zombies.
yes. Yeah, there's a word, general term.
Living
Yeah, it
dead.
doesn't. Undead. Yes, you're so smart. They are obviously undead.
Yeah.
So, like, why are they undead instead of just staying all the way dead? Why are you like that, children?
Shadows, did you explain to us what you kind of remembered about having to be put to rest kind of thing? Or are you keeping that to yourself for now?
What?
When you made your Arcana check to know why that mother might still be around and all the stuff about like having to be put to rest properly, I'm just wondering if you explained any of that to us or if you are just silently stewing on it. Either one is fine. I just want to know.
I have to remember. I wrote it down a minute. I do want to tell them about it. What all do I remember from that encounter?
Yeah, so you just knew that sometimes when a ghost is lingering around, it's because they haven't been put to rest yet, right?
Oh,
And so clearly these children are not at rest yet. I mean, their bodies are laying on the floor in their playroom, and wherever the woman's body was, you know.
okay. So shadows, I get a little more serious, and I try to. Kortik, I think you're closer to me, so I tell them there's something wrong. They are having. I'm trying to figure out a good way to explain this to Kortik so she can understand. They are unhappy. Something is wrong. We need to make sure they are happy so they can go away.
Well, obviously they don't like being in bricked up room with lock. They need to be under the sky. Why are you in this room, children? Why is the window barred and the door locked? Why?
So
Um,
can I go talk to them?
Yeah. And
Okay.
the girl says, in answer to that question, she says, "Our mommy and daddy, when they went for the monster, they put us in here. Whenever they went with the monster, they put us in here so we wouldn't be trouble, and they just never came back."
They locked you in here?
She shrugs.
Okay.
Question. Can I look at the beds and see if this is the same comfort level as like the rooms down below where it was kind of like lush and stuff, or is this like wooden slats with a blanket?
No, this seems quite comfortable. Like, I mean,
Okay.
they're noble children, and I mean, their toys are quite nice and all of that, but, they're...
So they just, like, starved or died of thirst, basically.
That is so effing sad.
Okay, well, maybe we can bury their bodies.
Well, they are still here.
What do you want, children? What would make you rest?
I swear if he says my bird.
They don't know. I mean, they're kids. They just kind of look at you and they say, "Please don't leave us."
Okay, I'm gonna kind of conference with these two adults for a minute and pull you guys aside and say, I think we should take their bodies and bury them, not in this creepy house.
I think we should take them home with us and to land
No.
onto land that is better than this hellhole.
Look,
Well,
there's
I think
skeletons on the
only-
floor. They have died.
Yeah,
They are not real anymore.
and I'm not lugging, like, rotting skeletons on my boat all the way back across. We can just bury them outside this. The only hellhole part of this island so far has been this house.
But the outside, it rumbles like scary night.
It's just the volcano.
You don't know
Right.
that.
No, but it's better than this house. Let's just start there, okay? Let's take their bodies outside.
Can we pick up your bodies, little children?
They say, but what about us?
You're coming too, right?
But we're here.
Well, you were outside. You could come with us.
You can make me a Arcana check.
Me?
Or any of you at advantage. One of you at advantage.
I'm not gonna do it because I don't know.
Shadows, how you
anything
doing,
about
Coral?
Who was a bad advantage? $17.
Okay, so you're guessing that you can probably take the bones with you, but the kids will still be here.
Okay.
Right? Like, until they're laid to rest.
So Kortig is going to put her shield on her back, and she's going to reach out her hands for like each of the children to take one.
So as they are Marlow, take one.
The
Wait,
children. What?
Nothing you were talking
proposing, Shadows.
that I take one body, you take the
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about me taking one of the kids, and I was like, I don't think I can do that.
Who's taking
But
which body?
no.
Yes, I can take. I will carefully. Gosh, what do I even have? Okay, I'll take like. I guess I've got like a blanket probably, with like my supplies kind of thing.
We don't really want to leave our home.
I'm still offering my hands to them to hold like their hands right now. Or are they going to take my hands?
Do they have to be buried in this house?
You can make an insight check.
Woohoo! Nat 20. So that is total a 21.
Noble families do often have crypts.
Oh, good. And those are probably in the basement.
in the basement.
Will they
So
take my hand?
glad.
Roll me a diplomacy. Or a
Oh shit.
persuasion.
Persuasion.
Maybe be better to leave them here while see if we can find the crypt.
I got a solid 5. Persuasion.
They're just kind of looking at you skeptically. Like, what do you expect ghosts to do with your hand?
Like, I just... Oh, you don't want to be alone, and I thought that we could walk together, maybe, and that would be nice, and that we could just go around and make sure that everything's okay. You could show us your pretty, not scary at all home.
Which one in particular are you talking to?
The older one, I think...
Roll me a will
no,
save.
Is the little one a boy?
Yes.
Then I would be talking to the little boy.
Roll me a will save.
Okay. Oh dear.
I know.
I have to remember where my saves are. Right there. Saving throws. I'm assuming that's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yes. Sorry, wisdom.
You're good.
That's me being...
12.
Okay! So the little boy slowly reaches out his hand and for yours.
Okay.
And you're still have
take
your
it.
hand there?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
As he touches your hand, he vanishes, and then you feel him like, inside of you.
That's not okay.
And
Don't like that.
with you.
He's like in my head?
Yes.
Okay. So she's gonna stand upright super sharp.
Suddenly, you feel a little more nervous, if that's even possible for Kortig. And you also feel a little more, like, pouty. Like, if something doesn't go your way, you're going to cry.
Oh my gosh. So it's just Kortig, like, magnified.
Yes, like a small child of Kortig.
Okay.
But you can feel that it's his personality that's kind of like latched on to you.
But I don't want spooky little baby child in my head. I don't like it.
I'm gonna scoop one of the bodies onto my blanket and kind of try to roll it up gently.
Which body are you taking?
I guess I'll take the boys.
Okay.
Shadows, you're taking the other one?
Shadows,
Okay.
make me a will save.
Nine.
Okay. As Shadows begins to scoop up bones, the little girl, who doesn't want to be left behind either, just kind of steps into Shadows. And suddenly, Shadows has another voice in her head, which isn't eerie at all for Shadows. And Shadows gets a little more bossy and a little annoyed at
So
being
good thing that I didn't
told
get that one.
what to do.
This is gonna go great, guys.
This is fine.
Okay. Did Shadows at least scoop up the body?
Yes, she has the body
Okay.
and the spirit.
Perfect.
So Marlow, you just have the body of the boy. Kortig has the spirit.
Can I intuit enough to kind of like figure out that they are being weird and the spirits are now gone? Like, did it look like the spirits kind of jumped into their bodies?
Roll me an insight check.
11. Apparently I don't care either way.
Nope. You're just
The
like,
ghosts are gone.
let's do
It's
this
fine.
thing. Let's get out of
Yep.
here.
I got my board, which I will now pocket. And I will take the body that I have. And is it... could I possibly roll it up and like roll it in a way that I could attach it to my pack so I don't have to like be carrying it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
I will
allow
do
for
that then. Shadows, you good? You got it?
Fine. I got it.
All right. Let's
As a
go.
note, Shadows and Kortig, you are very focused now on not leaving the house. And almost to the point where you will not leave the house. Actually,
Okay.
to the point where you will not leave the
Question.
house.
Okay.
And
I've got a question
you
about this.
don't want to be in the basement, but you're okay to go in the basement if you have to. It's kind of scary down there. But you would like to be laid to rest. At least the spirit inside of you would like to be laid to rest. But they don't know how to do that. And you can talk to them.
So are we kind of like Shadows and Kortig are more in control of themselves, slightly different personality, or how much control does the ghost have?
So the ghost has no control except you have gained an aspect of their personality. You won't leave the house. You're nervous of the basement, and you want to get their spirit laid to rest.
All right. Let's go find those crypts, huh?
Okay.
All right. I guess let's go down all the way down the stairs to the first floor. Well, do the stairs continue down? Or do they stop on the first floor?
Which stairs?
The main stairs that we used. Oh, I guess we're in the attic, so let's go down.
So you have to go down these.
Yeah. So we're going down those, and then we'll go down the main stair.
Back down
Case.
these. Okay, so you're back on the main floor.
Okay. I guess I'll ask Shadows if she noticed at all that if the dumbwaiter could reach the basement. I'll ask her if she happened to figure that out.
I don't think I even paid attention to that. Is there a way I could recall my memory? See if I can.
No, you never went down that far. Right, you ended up on the first floor.
Ooh, but the dumbwaiter was upstairs when we looked last, so maybe we could check the dumbwaiter, like shoot down here.
Yes.
And see if it goes any lower.
I only went to the kitchen.
That's where you came out?
Yeah.
Okay, which one is that? I will look around at the doors.
Kind of look around. Pretty sure it was this one, which is the right door. I point to the door on the right.
Okay, I will go to the door that Shadows indicated.
Yeah, so you go on up to that right door, and you do indeed come out in the kitchen. And over on the one side is the dumbwaiter. And the door is still sitting open.
All right, I'm going to call over Kortig because I can't see so well in the dark. I'm going to ask her to peek down there and see if it goes lower.
Okay, I will take a look, see.
Okay, the shaft ends there.
Dang it.
I look at it and then I look at you and I'm like, this is bottom. I don't know why you ask me these questions that you should know the answer to. Okay?
Okay.
She's trying.
What is wrong with you guys?
You know what?
You
don't even understand anything, okay? This is nice house, and the basement is very scary, and I just want to stay here. Let's just live here now. Let's just stay here and we live here.
Well, Kortig said, we're fine here. Everything we need. There's apples in the pantry. We'll be fine.
Tasha, is this enough to clue me in that
you're starting to get a hint
something has
that
changed here?
Something's gone wrong. You're not pinning it on ghost possession, but something's definitely up.
Okay. Well, let's find a way to the basement. And then we can talk about staying here forever.
Oh, I guess. Where is the basement?
But first, I'll make you a deal. We can stay here and I won't fuss about it if you help me find a way to the basement to find the crypts.
Kortig, what do you think?
It's scary, but maybe worth? What do you think?
Well, she says we get to stay here. So maybe we do it?
And we don't have to leave?
Nope, I won't make you leave.
Okay. I guess we could go find this crypt.
I'll hold out my pinky.
Pinky promise.
I'm gonna try really hard not to break her finger. With my epic pinky.
Okay. Let's try and find the basement, and then we'll be fine. So we can
Perfect. Sounds good. Let's do it.
All
Where
right. So you found the dumbwaiter. Now, which room do you want to try?
Do I intuitively know which one the crypt is? being, possessed by somebody who
So you
knows the
can
spell.
communicate with them if you want to try.
Okay, I'm going to ask little boy, first off, I have a question. What is your name?
Thorn.
I'm sorry, say again?
Thorn.
Thorn. Alright, Thorn. Where is Crypt? So that we may stay forever, yes?
It's in the basement.
In the basement. But where is door to basement? Let's be very clear here. We need to know these things.
I don't know.
Ugh, you know nothing. Do I know that Shadows is possessed by the sister? Do I have like some sort of like connection with her?
Brother
now?
sister bond.
You can probably figure it out given how she's acting and given that you know that you're possessed.
What is your sister's name, little boy?
Rose.
Little Thorn. Rose? Rose and Thorn. Very how you say never mind. I do not know.
Is Kortig talking out loud?
No, in her head.
Oh, okay.
So she's gonna turn to Shadows and she's gonna be like, "Oh, little Rose, where is basement door?"
And Shadow's arm jerks up.
That's fine. Up?
Yes.
Rose?
That does not make sense because basements are down, silly Rose.
Why are you calling her Rose?
Thorn, what is she pointing at?
Can I talk to Rose?
Yes.
Rose, why am I pointing up?
There's a secret door.
Is it right here?
No.
Or
It's
is it
upstairs.
Is it in the attic?
Yes.
Ugh.
Thanks, Rose.
You're welcome. You should tell them that we need to go to the attic.
Yes, we need to go to the attic. We need to go to the attic right now. Go up the stairs. We need to go to the attic. That's where the basement is.
Right now.
You're just so bossy sometimes.
Go upstairs.
Fine, I will maybe. Okay? You just don't have to yell like this.
So I go behind her and I start just pushing her up the stairs.
I'm just doing like the pouty, like noodle
just,
limbs.
I will kind of walk behind both of them, just sort of observing this.
Excellent.
Are you like Sadness, Kortig?
Yeah.
You just flop down.
Yeah.
Oh,
A little bit.
So as you're making your way up the stairs, you notice now instead of like shadows on the stairs, there's like spiders that are crawling up the stairs.
That's not great.
Like in troves. And
children.
but when you try to figure out whether or not like they actually exist, they don't. They're like figments of your imagination.
Does anybody else see this?
All right, up the stairs we go.
All of you see the spiders.
Okay.
I will just dash up the stairs. I'll just get up as quickly as possible.
Rose and Thorn seem to not see the spiders.
Okay. Kortig sees the spiders, and she is afraid of the spiders, so she's gonna quicken her pace.
Okay. So you get all the way up the stairs, and then through the secret door, and then up those stairs into the attic.
Okay. Now where? Shadows? Rose? Whoever you are.
All right, Rose. Where do we go now?
Her arm points you right back to their bedroom.
Oh my gosh. Why
We're
did
gonna go
these
there.
kids tell us when we were up here? All right.
All right, let's go back to their room.
I do not
Okay.
understand, because here's my question. Here's my question that I have. If their parents did not want you to have access to the scary basement, why would they lock you in a room that leads you to the basement?
Tell her to be quiet.
Oh my gosh, be quiet. Let's just go.
You don't have to tell me these things.
The door is still unlocked, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go in.
And Rose directs Shadows over to the dollhouse that sits in the corner.
All right. I'm gonna approach the dollhouse, just hands on it over, and just kneel down in front of it.
And she says, "The secret passage in the attic."
Is it in the dollhouse?
And as you begin to look around the dollhouse, you realize that this dollhouse doesn't just look like the house that you're in, but it's like an exact replica of the house that you're in.
That's normal, I guess.
Are we in it? Are there like little mini people?
Are there
Oh,
spiders in it?
There are spiders in it. I
Ugh.
mean, there's like
Like
one or
this-
two that have like started living in there just because it's so old and has been there for so long.
Okay, but it's not like the spiders that I saw swarming the walls.
No.
Okay.
Rose, I don't see anything. Where do you want me to go?
Look at the attic.
Okay.
Roll me an investigation check on the dollhouse. And you can do with this at advantage.
Okay. Let's go with the 15.
Okay. So as you're looking around, you realize that you can see like some stairs that go down through each floor, down at the end of this hallway.
Mm. Okay. So I stand up. I know where I'm going. I shove Kortig aside, but also kind of grab her hand to drag her with me. It doesn't go very well. I kind of jerk myself forward and then let go. And I say, "Okay, come on, we gotta go over here. Let's go down the stairs."
What if I don't
So
want
start.
Back down the stairs. Okay, great.
No, different stairs.
Yeah, Marlow, different stairs. Why don't you listen to Shadows and Rose?
Okay,
Come
I
on.
will follow.
Thank you. Okay.
I give Kortig a really stinky face.
I deserve that.
Please show me what this stinky face looks like. Oh, okay.
All right, so I will leave the room and go to where these stairs are supposed to be. Can I see that there are stairs there, or is there something concealing the stairs?
Yes. So as you walk up to the end of the hall right there, the door just appears right on the wall.
There's the door. Okay.
That's not weird at all.
No.
I don't like it. You know, I want this house to be a normal house without locks on doors and barred up windows with brick and spiders that don't exist. And I don't like that the doors keep appearing and the brooms attack people and shadows crawl when there's nothing to throw shadows.
Okay, so down here, down these stairs?
Yeah.
Marlow just never listens. You need to
So-
practice. You need to practice how.
My nerves get a little shattered because Rose is nervous of the basement. So I start to kind of. Here you go. So I gesture to Marlow to open the door. Because I don't want
Okay, I will
to door.
draw my rapier and I will go down the stairs.
Okay.
Actually, it's dark, right?
It is dark.
So I will grab my rapier and I will also light a torch.
Okay.
Since I'm not fancy with your fancy dark vision.
And you descend the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And as everyone walks into the stairwell, the door creaks shut behind you. And the
Perfect.
light snuffs out.
Oh my gosh.
Your torch is horrible.
Okay, I'll curse and I'll try and light it again.
And that is where we will end this week's session. With Marlow frantically trying to relight her torch.
That's awesome. Woohoo! You guys, that was a good one.
Yay.
Man, okay. You guys, I can't decide if you've become more or less useful with the kids.
That's a fair question.
The hope is that it's like both.
Trade-offs.
Well, thank you to our lovely cast, and thank you to our lovely viewers. We will say good evening. All right. Well, good night, everyone. And for now,
Thanks for watching.
yeah, thanks for watching. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.